Greetings. I wanted to make this video about Ganesh. Um, in a previous video I had mentioned an interest in learning about the Hindu goddess Lakshmi or Sri Lakshmi. And in so doing, I have also learned about Lord Ganesh. I've heard his name said in various ways. There's Ganesh, Ganesha, or Ganesha, I've also heard. In fact, over the past week, I have been doing a mantra to Ganesh. And it's been very helpful, I think, in a lot of ways. The last 2 days, today, I've actually started out my day doing a mantra to Ganesh. And in learning about Ganesh, what I've come to discover is that sometimes he and Lakshmi are, I don't want to say worshipped together, but in a sense, yes. Many will worship Lakshmi or pray to her for prosperity, wealth, beauty, among other things. And it has been said that to pray to Lakshmi, you must also pray to Ganesh. In fact, there has been some suggestion that many will pray to Ganesh first before praying to other deities in the Hindu faith. And this seems to go back to one of the tales of Ganesh where, oh goodness, and I cannot remember his mother's name at the moment. Horrible. But his mother, who was married to Shiva, and there's been various tales about this as well, but one was that all of them really centered around Shiva left for a while, and his mother created him, whether it be from her loneliness, or she created him from clay. There's others that she created him from, I think, the dirt of her body. But in all of the tales that I've come across, she placed Ganesh as guard before her door and to allow no one to enter. And in many of them, so she can bathe privately. And when Shiva returned home, he was upset over the fact that he was not allowed admittance into his own home. And a fight ensued. Now, whether that fight was between Lord Shiva and Lord Ganesh, or if that fight was Shiva sending attendants in to frighten Lord Ganesh into allowing him admittance, in which case he beat back all of them, and then a big battle ensued between Shiva and Lord Ganesh, as well as Lord Ganesh's mother, who was now upset over the fact that Shiva would send in all of these attendants to, try to gain entry. Well, in the battle, Lord Ganesh's head was severed, and some tales it's Shiva who has done it, or one of his warriors in battle had done it. Either way, Lord Ganesh's mother was grief-stricken, and in an effort to appease her, Shiva sent out someone to search for a head for Ganesh, and ultimately had returned with an elephant head to place on Ganesh's body, and he was brought back. And in one of the tales, this was not enough to appease his mother. She wanted more, and because basically he served as an obstacle to Shiva in gain an entry into his home, she wanted him to basically be known as or prayed to for removal of obstacles, as well as being the first deity prayed to before any other prayers are given to any other deity. And this was granted to Ganesh. And I found that I've become very attracted to Lord Ganesh and Sri Lakshmi. And I'm doing more research into them, but part of me is wondering, am I to make these two my matron and patron deities? Currently, Isis is my matron deity, and while I still feel a connection to her, I feel at this moment more of a profound pull to Lakshmi. And while I have taken on Thoth as my patron god, I must admit that I have never really felt a great connection to the god. Maybe it has to do with my Catholic upbringing, and that was so